So yeah, me and Kim are now at, because we talked about in Yellow Dog Village video. If you haven't checked that out, do so. But we are at Black Cross in Butler, PA. Now, we think this is the right location. So we were here, it's been over a decade ago. And it was a pretty profound experience for my cousin because she claims that she was touched or grabbed.
Yeah.
I think she was in tears.
Yeah.
But this isn't exactly how I remember it looking, but the sign looks like I remember, and like the story's right I remember. So we're not sure. If you know of a different Black Cross, let us know. We don't have cell service here, so we aren't even really able to try and look up a different place. We might try, and there are like other markers back there, which, man, it's so bright out, it's hard to even see my camera screen, so I'm not sure if I'm actually aiming at it, but there's basically a cross over there through all the briars. I tried to get back there, but I just don't have proper equipment to be walking through briar patches. But basically, the whole thing of this is that, during the influenza epidemic, that they buried like a lot of people here from the flu, and each grave is stated to have at least 5 bodies. And it actually even, I believe it even states that on the...
It states it on the sign that there's a historical marker, and it says it was from 1918 to 1919, and there's close to probably 200 people buried here in this site.
So, I mean, obviously this isn't going to be a real long video. This is about the only patch we can get to. So there's this cross here. And then again, you can go back in the woods if you have like good clothes on. It looks like it goes down a hill, but there are other grave sites throughout here, I believe, which is messed up. The fact that there's lots of bodies piled on top of each other and no one even really takes care of this besides like this one plot. Yeah, so I don't know. So we're just going to kind of ask some questions, I guess, do an EVP session, see if we get anything. But, I mean, it's an interesting site. Also, it was only like 7 minutes away from Yellow Dog Village. And again, if you didn't watch that video, you should, like I said at the beginning. But a lot of people from Yellow Dog Village were actually buried here because it actually states that a lot of the people from the limestone mines, which is the people that were in Yellow Dog Village, got influenza, and this is where they were buried. And again, that was a village where a lot of people lived close together as a community, and so I'm sure it spread like wildfire there. So it kind of ties in with that last video. But yeah, so we're just gonna ask some questions and see if we get anything. We have the K2 and a cat ball, but at the same time, I don't know. We can barely actually see him.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing over the K2 so you can see the lights there, a little bit.
It actually might be worth, because our car's so close, maybe we'll do like a quick spirit box session or something as well. Okay. But we'll just do a little EVP session for now. So, yeah. If there's anybody here that would like to speak to us, we're just here, to listen. My name's Josh.
My name is Kim.
Can you tell us what your name is?
Do you like when people come to visit you? What's your favorite color?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a shot of the cross over here. Yeah, there's like flowers planted over here. Yeah, it sucks that all this is briars back here, else I would definitely go exploring, but...
Yeah.
All I have is a real light hoodie, and I just don't feel like getting ripped up. So if you come here, bring like a Carhartt or like a thick jacket, and you'll be easily able to get through that without getting sliced to all high heavens.
Or a machete, if you feel compelled to.
Last time we were here, my cousin claimed that she got grabbed. If that spirit is here, if you remember her, or if you just grab people a lot, is there a reason that you're angry? All right, so we're going to do a ghost box session. We also have the REM pod because, again, we can't really see the K2 because of how bright it is out here. Might not look like that bright to you because of the filter, but it's very bright out. And it's like just barely spring. It's April, so like the trees haven't grown, so there's no shade really. Yeah, so we're going to also be doing the spirit box, so that way we can hear a little bit better as well. Oh, you got that one today. It came as like 4 or 5 spirit boxes. Ridiculous how many spirit boxes we have. App that you're using.
It's supposed to be doing the same thing with the radio,
but
except
it
that
only lets you hear things.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's picking up. We stopped using the other one because it was just picking up so much interference of radio, and it just doesn't scan fast enough. So we're using this one that came as an app. Like, that's obviously radio.
And it hears you as well. Like, it hears us talking. So if there's anybody here, we have a number of devices that you can use to talk to us. This little red cylinder here, if you get really close to it and touch it, it'll make a bunch of buzzing noises and it'll let us know that you're nearby. And then the other 2 devices will light up. Or you can talk to us through this device that's in my hand.
Why do they add reverb to it? Jesus. Now, just so anyone that watching this knows, we're not idiots. We know that this app is probably bullshit. But most ghost hunting equipment is probably bullshit. Oh my God. Why do they add reverb to it? That's so weird.
I don't know. Well, there's one that actually makes it like sound like a creepy voice.
Yeah, like that's not
even worse.
That's not scientific. That's not helping anything.
No.
Whatever. I mean, I honestly, my personal belief is that, like, why would a ghost haunt this place? Like, this isn't where they tragically died, right?
No.
If you believe, it depends on what you believe a ghost is, of course, which we've talked about many times. There are many videos on the channel, but like.
Well, actually, from what I hear is that a lot of these people that were buried here, some of them weren't actually dead yet.
Well, that's.
And they were buried.
That's interesting. I mean, and for people out there that's like, that's not a thing that happens. No, it's not anymore. However, there is a reason that there used to be a bell with a string attached to the coffins, is because, you know, they didn't have as robust like things that they do now, where like they're going to give you an autopsy and all of that. Especially for like poor people, they didn't like really do that stuff, so they like weren't sure. Now again, who knows if that claim's true, but if there is someone here with us, can you tell us your name? If you say it loud enough, theoretically, we could hear it. What?
I think it sounded like it said I'm a ghost.
That's funny. It was a really funny voice that came out of that thing.
It sounded like Tracy Morgan.
Do you know how many people are buried here? Ugh. They do have a little sign up there that says "Smile, you're on camera." So I don't know where this camera is, but it says it.
Right?
I've looked and like I don't see one up there.
Yeah.
At least put a fake camera above your sign. Do people visit you here a lot? What was that?
I don't know.
That was a weird noise.
Yeah, it was like a...
What?
It said, I think so.
Nevertheless.
Do you remember my name? Can you say my name again? Or say it?
To this term.
Sounds like a presidential speech.
Buried them.
That sounded like buried them.
Buried them.
A lot. Now again, who knows? But that sounded like buried them.
Yeah. Can you say my name?
Withdrew.
Sounds like withdraw.
Yeah, there's like an English voice that keeps coming through, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how many pennies are sitting on that cross right in front of me?
Oh, that noise.
There's definitely not 6.
That's what I thought it sounded like, but again, your mind does expect to hear certain things from the little bloops that you hear.
Yeah.
But
That was creepy.
there's like a creepy white van that just like slowly drove by behind us, watching us. That's good. That's why I don't like going to these places at night very much. I'm not scared of the ghosts. I'm scared of the freaks, right? This one's pretty public. I mean, there's just a road right there. Like when we've went to like Bowman Cemetery before, that's a scary place to go at night.
Place to go.
I mean, that's one of the only places I've had what
It really could.
I would describe as a paranormal possible encounter, but yeah. We've also had freaky people there trying to get us to have orgies and whatnot, so that's cool. Do freaky people come to visit you? That was a creepy voice.
It took.
A ton.
It.
Well, me and Kim are bored, so we're going to stop. It's probably a pretty short video because nothing really happened. Unless maybe we got some crazy EVPs that we just don't know it. But again, like, I don't know why there would be a spirit here. However, I think it is a fun thing to come visit. Maybe take pictures, or just to like, if you like morbid old history and stuff like this, it is just kind of a cool place with a cool landmarker, you know, and just to say you've been there. And again, if you wear better stuff than we are, I don't know how far back this trail goes, but you could walk and go down the hill and you could probably find more little cross markers like I filmed, like the little one that's over there. It's a cool little place to go to. But haunted, I don't know. Have you had experiences here? Have you been here? Let us know. Do you plan on coming here? You definitely should go to Yellow Dog Village, and like this is real close. So, but thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next, hopefully more entertaining video. Bye.
Bye.